It's a good old usual one-of-a-kind night right here. I wonder what day it is today. Oh, it should be right here. And wow, it's New Year's Eve. Oh crap! I didn't even plan anything. Oh yeah, the video. It was supposed to be planned for next year. Oh shit! I didn't even do any. Oh crap! I gotta start working on it now. So, well, I can't believe I'm saying this. I fucked myself over for this big video that was supposed to be ready. I was supposed to have everything planned, watch everything, play those games, and yet I did none of that. So this is going to be a big waste of my time, and I can't cancel it because I'm playing this for this entire year. Actually, months, but whatever. So, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're just gonna have to do it like this. So, anyways, hey guys, it's Success, and you probably noticed something different with this video. If anybody's been watching my videos, anybody's new who's never heard of me, hey guys, it's Success. This like button's right there if you need it. So, and you can click off the video. You're gonna see me a lot like this. So. Enjoy. So, anyways, for this video, I'm gonna do this experiment just to see how well this will go by this commentary style, like I do with "You Remember This" or those "Let's Talk About It," or just voice over the entire thing. But this time, I just want to have skits in there. Well, I just realized that kind of seems like every other gaming YouTubers does that. So, and those reviews. So this is all perfect for me. So, anyways, I think we should talk about. So. Here's this topic of the video, battle for blank. You all know what battle means, so I don't have to explain the definition, but for battle for, it means that a bunch of people that you would get, and they would all compete each other just to fight for a certain thing, which is what we're going to be talking about right here. Now, because of this experiment thing, we're going to be doing something a little different for this one. So, yeah, so anyways, we're going to talk about an example of what I mean by that, because I gave you what it meant. So, this is pretty much how I can explain it in here in this topic. So, here's an example of one of the Battle 4's video. In Mario Party 3, when you land on a battle minigame, you would usually take around a couple of coins. But for this, it usually spins around 0 to 50, which the line says battle for 0 to 50 coins, which is what we're going to be using as this example for the rest of the stuff we got here for this particular video. So now you know how this example works out. We got 6 different Battle for medias right here for us to talk about in this video. One of them is a movie that we're going to start off with soon enough. That is kind of around the 70s. And one of them is a series on YouTube that I'm pretty sure y'all knew what it is by checking on the video or just saw the title and thought it was that. So, and mostly the other stuff are games. So, and majority of them I haven't played. So, yeah, hooray for my studio schedule, because majority wasting my goddamn time here on this pathetic life is just me playing games or not even playing or watching or just doing other videos of this entire month. There's no way lying about my own opinion about all this crap would just make this whole video even worse, right? Let's just start off with the movie. Now, the Planet of the Apes quadrilogy is some of the best movies I've seen in a while. They have one of the great visual effects, and having Andy Serkis as Caesar. Dude, what? Are you sure we're talking about the Planet of the Apes movies? Yeah, I'm talking about them right now. You're talking about the Rule ones? The Andy Serkis ones? Yeah, I'm talking about those. That's not what this one we're doing. What? We're talking about the originals. Oh. What's in the original, though? You gotta be kidding me. You really are that lazy. No, I'm not lazy. I'm just scheduling conflicts. That's why I couldn't watch it. I'll just talk about it. Okay, so we're not here to talk about the modern Planet of the Apes quadrilogy. We're talking about the original Planet of the Apes series from the 68 all the way up to recent 70s. So here, but one of them is like the 5th one, I think. And this one is called Battle for the Planet of the Apes. Now, the original Planet of the Apes is nothing to be said, because I think you already know what happens in that movie, but we're going to hear talk about the fifth one and not the others, Battle for Planet of the Apes, which, to say, this is about, the final one in the original series, is where the humans and the apes start battling each other for this feudal future. I mean, if I'm gonna make a review of this movie properly, I would probably just do the TWCE worst critic ever thing by just having me and Mickey along reviewing the movie, because now we've been reviewing like old movies lately, like we did with some of the movies, but anyway. So, hey Mickey, you up for that review of Battle for Planet of the Apes?
What? I don't mind. As long as the movie is still on Hulu, everything will be okay.
I don't think it's on Hulu anymore, but never mind then. Okay, voice cracking aside, we gotta move on from the movie, and now we're gonna talk about the games. Wait, are we supposed to be talking about the series? Shut up, rude. So, and I was saying before I was really interrupted, we're gonna be talking about some games, and I definitely know the first game we're gonna start off with for this one is probably some forgotten game that I'm pretty sure I forgot it existed for a while. So, yeah. So, anyways, I think we know what to do. It's morphin' time.
Wow, dude, you're finally gonna be talking about my game? Oh my god, yeah, the game is old, but clearly people still love the game, right? And I mean, you're finally gonna talk about the game. I mean, you played it, right?
I'm sorry, played? Red Ranger, I don't know how to say this, but I never even played your game once. What? I mean, sorry, Red Ranger, but does it look like a broke-ass boy like me would be able to buy Power Rangers Battle for the Grid just because I don't have money? Are you expecting me to buy it just to play it? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, first of all, I have no idea what the hell you're saying, but second of all, you should have not made this video before you never even have a chance to play it. I mean, what do you mean you're just gonna lie to your viewers? Just lie to your opinion? I've lied about my opinion back in 2019, 2020. Why do you think the Space Invaders one and that Pac-Man one are like hated from people that saw it? Let me guess, it's because you never played it. Well, yes, because of obvious reasons. I don't have Apple Arcade, and plus I already got Invincible Collection, which they already released the game digitally on the eShop for like $60. So it's fine. They're like pointless anyways for me to talk about them. You're gonna get a lot of hate from this, and I'm really sorry for you, so I'll just say this. You better play my game next time, because I swear I'm gonna do this again. Make sure you have everything planned. Now, excuse me, I gotta go save the world. Well, you do you, so... Wow, we immediately went off topic about all this. Well, we already know what this next one's about. This first game we're going to talk about is obviously from Power Rangers, and this one for the Battle for section is called Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. So yeah, I never even played the game, so this might be a little difficult for me to talk about, but I'm still going to talk about it for this topic nonetheless. So Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is mostly a fighting game that I've heard of, and it's mostly like those 3-on-3 fighting games that we get on other consoles like Justice, which I have played. So yeah, it's kind of like that. So anyways, there is like a plot to the story, but it's something a little bit like the Grid, and they're all fighting for it, and they must kill each other, and that's pretty much how it goes. Summary. And also the fighting game also includes a bunch of Power Rangers from like different kinds of series, like a little bit ones from the originals, the Zeo, Galaxy, and other stuff, like even the ones in the movie even included DLC for this, and it's great. And judging by this, it's pretty much a fighting game, so you expect the combos and usually the other stuff like you see on other games, which the 3-on-3 team mode, which is probably like Injustice, where they usually swap out, and mostly that's how it works. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can safely think when I hear Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, which it was extremely popular, and it did receive well on, and it's released on multi-platform, even on Stadia, to which honestly I should play it in the long run, so it kind of seemed fun nonetheless. So this kind of shows that I really need to start playing more fighting games lately, because especially recently. So Yeah, so anyways, the next game we're gonna talk about is the hell is that? So as I was saying is the next game we're talking about is okay, what is going on? Where are the noises coming from? Holy crap, it's a zombie! Why is there a zombie out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, I do know what to do. I must call in a plant. Be sure to help! Woohoo! The zombie is gone now. So, now what? Well, we're on the subject of what the hell happened right here. Let's talk about Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare is a unique shooter technique, which is kind of like Call of Duty, into with using Plants vs. Zombies characters for it to make it unique for 2 games in the series. And then we got the supposed third one, which is Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, which was released in 2019 on a bunch of consoles and on EA Play, aka Game Pass. And I just realized that I need to renew my Game Pass for like 5 years after I last played it, so whoopsie daisy. Again, judging by the gameplay I'm seeing, which is not surprising like I did last time I never played it, so judging by it, it still is like Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. It plays the same, it looks the same. There's like a few notable changes for a few places, but on the words, it is still Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3. Even though it's not really called that, but assuming like that, it would probably be a neat game to play, and mostly would be good to play online like in the other 2. Unless I suck at it, but I digress. So if it's on Game Pass, you should probably check it out in the long run. You know, the last time I played Garden Warfare 1 and 2 was like a long time ago, so I should probably play the third one then, Neighborville, in the long run, so maybe, just maybe, so I guess so. Anyways, we're getting a little off topic right now, so the next one is, what a shocker, another game, but this time, it's an old one. It's not one from like 5 years ago that came out, it's about one from the 2000s. What do you got when you take Nicktoons characters, doesn't matter which one, and you need to fight for an island? Sounds familiar? Well, here's one right here. Let's talk about Nicktoons. Nicktoons United is like a unique game where we had our favorite Nicktoons characters like Spongebob, Fairy Up Parents, Jimmy Neutron, and Danny Phantom compete and mostly appear in one game. That's when you know that they have a hit in our hands, and we got one right here called Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. Battle for Volcano Island? Now, why does that name sound familiar? It's been a coincidence. So, Battle for Volcano Island has like a few notable differences compared to Unite, but for this one, it basically has every characters from SpongeBob, Fairy Odd Parents, and Danny Phantom, but no Jimmy Neutron for some reason. But judging by the gameplay, it kind of reminds me of Shrek 2. If anybody has played that, it's kind of similar because usually it's like one of those games that are usually just walking around like platformer, beat 'em up platformers that you would see on the Shrek 2. But I digress. But anyways, it's all about the fate of the evil ancient that's somehow taken over and trying to threaten the control of this island, and then it's up for them to stop the villain. Yeah, pretty much like that. So honestly, it feels like Shrek 2, and mostly I should probably check it out in the long run. So maybe this could be an interesting game to play on. Now for this one, I could have actually, play it on my Hack Tweet, but Nintendo will probably fucking murder me for this, so I'm not gonna yet. So anyways, we're gonna move on because we have one more game left to talk about, and there's like 2 versions of this, so I think we need what to say. Are you ready, kids? Wait, that's copyrighted. Never mind, I'll just do it myself. Whoa!
Well, for this one, it's mostly the well-known Battle 4 in this video, besides the other one, but I got to out there. Anyways, there's like 2 different versions, but we're here, they're like the same game, so there's really no difference if I talk about either one of them. So, for this one, we got here is Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom, original and rehydrated.
And you want to know what's the best thing about all this? For this video in particular? Let me show you. Well, I actually played it. So basically, compared to everything I did, I never saw the movie. I never actually played any of these games because my broke ass can't afford jack shit. And this one, I was actually able to play it and own. So, you know what this means? My opinion is actually real and not invalid. So let's celebrate. Woo! 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 There's some confetti. Put some sparklers. Put some happy music, celebration music. Let's all celebrate that I actually have an opinion for this game. Let's celebrate. Woo! Anyways, let's talk about Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Keep in mind, I've done the rehydrated version of this, not the original, so and they're basically the same games, so I don't know what's the difference between them, so let's talk about Bikini Bottom. So for this one, the story is basically Plankton has built robots, and he's going to use it to steal the formula, and they were set to don't obey, and then they decided to just take over Bikini Bottom, and now it's SpongeBob and Patrick is trying to save them by saving Bikini Bottom by destroying them. So yeah, that's pretty much how the story is, but why it's well known, popular in the game is because of the platforming, which is honestly really cool to see, and mostly how unique it is from all of these games. From mostly how this game is, by how it controls, how it plays, and mostly how fun it is, especially with the voices, and it feels like good old SpongeBob fun.
Yeah, if we're gonna compare this to the original, I think the original one's better, but at least the Rehydrated one, at least I finally got to play it, and I can clearly see why everyone loves this game. Now, if we can get Lights, Camera, Pants to actually get a remake, but, we gotta do what we gotta do. So, anyways, I guess that's really it. So, we finally talked about everything we have, so, I hope you guys not enjoy- What the fuck was that? Anyways, as I was saying, that's it for this Battle 4 video, and if you guys enjoyed this video, I swear I've heard, am I really forgetting something? Probably not. Anyways, as I was saying, it's time to end this. What is going on? I see here that you are accidentally forgetting something, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
What? What are you talking about? I didn't forget everything. I mentioned everything, including the... Wait, what?
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the series that you kind of forgot to mention in this video.
What series are we talking about? I don't really know any series that has Battle 4 in the title. You must be talking about... Oh, you mean that?
Well, what are you expecting, huh? Were you expecting something else with that name on YouTube? Oh my god, you disgust me, you son of a bitch. After everything this entire video was made for, just for the series you want to talk about on this channel, how could you?
Dude, are you okay or something? Why do you seem that serious about this? It's not that big of a deal. I know I missed it, but I will talk about it. Don't worry.
Don't worry? Don't worry? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. See, I'm fine right now. I see you're just gonna talk about it right now, but didn't you forget how the series impacted your channel? Your life? This channel? Did I mention that? I guess it all means nothing now, so my reference in the 2020 Summer Olympics, the air straw, the dubs, the remakes, and other stuff, the third ASTI channel, those parodies that kind of relate to it, all mean jack shit to you, especially Taco Cat's existence that you created just from that series. I don't know what to say, so I know you're gonna talk about it, which I'm happy for you. You're not ignoring it this time, so I'll just I'll just go over there and just relax for a minute, because, yeah, the series that made an impact on you, you're just not gonna talk about it, and you're gonna talk about it right now. I see, huh? Excuse me, I'm gonna go relax for a second. I apologize for my immature, inappropriate behavior that I just went through because of your response, and I'm gonna go relax for a bit because I think I need to relax for a bit and talk to a therapist because I kind of like lost it right now. So I will see you when you're done talking about the series. So you know the impact you made on you, so talk about it. Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody clicked off the video now, so I'm pretty sure you're all still watching, so well, I know you all clicked on the video for this, so I might as well just not ignore it, because I'm saving this one for last. This is probably one of the well-known ones with the Battle for next to the Bikini one, which is why I save those two for last. So let's talk about it. On January 1st, 2010, exactly 15 years after it came out, a YouTuber named Jack and Jellyfy uploaded 2 parts of the first episode of season 1 of a series that kind of impacted all of you guys' life and YouTube and this community as a whole. And you know what I'm talking about? And that's not the way for. So let's talk about Battle for Dream Island. Listen, if you've seen Total Drama or Survivor, this is pretty much the similar to those shows. So if anybody who has never seen it, Battle for Dream Island is basically a show on YouTube where we have inanimate objects taking over, just chatting and somehow alive, and mostly have a giant speaker box named announcer where they announce that they're gonna do a show where they're gonna have all these objects compete for an island that they can own, and mostly they do a bunch of challenges, and each by one they get eliminated by the people voting for that, which went well, and mostly they keep on going until one person wins and then they get the island. Simple as that. And you all who have never heard of the show are thinking, what, is that it? Is that really it? Just, and then I'll just fight for an island? Just like Mr. Beast did a few years later? What, is that really it? I was expecting more. Well, what were you expecting, huh? Lore, arcs, some character-driven growth from some shippings, or like love, or something like that? Aw, come on, man. What are you expecting for a show like this for kids? Just imagine that. That'd be so dumb. Okay, so my imaginary lawyer just advised me that I gotta stop misleading you guys and actually tell them what happens in the series, so everything I said was all true in the later seasons, so but the only way to experience it is by watching it yourself. Okay, so just letting you know that. Ever since the first episode dropped on YouTube in 2010, 15 years later, this show is somehow still going on to this day. And mostly, over time, it gained its audience, since a little bit over time, in the fewer episodes, they only had a few people that are into it, but over time, now it has like millions of people are watching it, and mostly voting till this day. So, and as of now, the show is still going. We currently have another episode, and I'm pretty sure it's out by now by the time you're watching this, but as of now, there's 2 seasons still going on to this day. Don't ask about it. And mostly, it kind of let a small impact on YouTube by ended up spawning an entire community by this in the long run. How could this series even let an impact on some people that watch it? Let me explain. 1, the art style. You probably recognize the clip art mouth in this, so yeah, that's where I originated. And the style, you probably recognize it from a bunch of other places in the world, or like some real life, or some posters or clip arts or some shit. Like, you don't know, it's like that. The second is because of community, and also because of reasons. The community is huge, which I am a part of right now for like almost 5 years. What do you think ASI was created for this and a bunch of other stuff? So yeah, and everything else. So and the one more person that we gotta mention, number 3. Well, Yeah, this one's biased, but I gotta say it. The series also is impacted because it is the creation of me, Taco Cat. Yep, exactly. So, anyways, for over 15 years, this series that you've all probably never heard of until now, or recognized some of the characters from other places, you notice that how kind of a small impact it had by spawning a giant community, which I am a part of for over 4 years, soon to be 5 soon enough. That's why its tie was created. So yeah, and mostly this can inspire so much people to do their own versions of Battle Dream Island, which there's so many I know. I don't feel like naming any of them because that's not what the video is about. So yeah, so overall, BFDI kind of led a small impact on YouTube for you guys and the people that inspired to make their own versions of it, to which it kind of spawned the Object Show community, even though some of us would easily get made fun of for obvious reasons we go on Twitter, but that's a different source. Yeah, so overall, yeah, that's pretty much what this series, and that's the reason why I saved that for last. Series kind of had an impact on us, and that's all we need to know about it. And that's where we're gonna end it, because I'm running out of shit to say. So yeah, I guess that's really it. That's all the 6 ones. Like, happy Mr. Peanut, I finally talked about it. So yeah, if I'm ever gonna do an actual series review of the series, the series is still going. It's never gonna end, so I'm just waiting for that series to end so I can talk about it in probably 2030 or something. But that will probably depend if people actually will still care about it, actually believe that I would say this, or actually people would actually care about us and making us actually reviewing the series, because we still got like 1 series that we gotta do for next year. So yeah, so anyways, I guess that's really it. So wow, we've been through everything for this video. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, dislike, and subscribe, and hoping this experimental worked out in the long run, because if not, then basically I did all that shit for nothing.